Wait for it. Yeah, that's right. I'm speaking to you. Okay, actually, I'm speaking to myself. I don't like waiting for things, especially if it's something that I've been anticipating or I seem to have been waiting for a long time. But I've been going through some stories that I wrote, and I came across one, and it's entitled Wait for It. Basically what had happened is I was in acting class in Miami, and it was a late class and an hour drive to get back to my house. And so I got out of class, it was about 10:30 at night. I was alone, and the street that I was taking was pretty dark when all of a sudden my car starts going like this, out of control. Apparently one of my tires blew, and I kept driving because it was dark and I was afraid. There was no one around. So I kept driving until I could smell smoke and I could hear what was probably the rim, my tire rim, just on the pavement. But ahead I saw this light, and I'm driving to that light. So I got there. It was a small gas station, and while I'm driving, I called roadside assistance, and they said, okay, it's going to be about 40 minutes, but someone will be there. And I told them where I was headed to, location, all that good stuff. So I sat there and I'm waiting, and by this time I'm already tired. I'm ready to go home. I hadn't had a lot of sleep that day or the night before. And so I'm sitting there in parking lot for a gas station, and although it was lit, there was like no one around. So this guy pulls up beside me, and he looked pleasant enough, sounded pleasant enough, but he said, roll down your window. So I cracked it, and he says, hey, I see you have a flat, because it was very obvious. He says, if you have a spare, you just pop your trunk. I can, open it. I can get it for you. And so my first thought is like, absolutely, yes, he can help me and I can be on my way. And then something said, but you've just been promised help from a trusted source, from roadside assistance. Wait for it. And so I said, that's okay, help is on the way. And so I thought about it. How many other times in my life has help been on the way, or something was going to happen, but I rushed the process just because I didn't want to wait, and I sped things up. When I first started baking, how many times did I open the oven door and collapse the cake or ruin something like that? And so a collapsed cake isn't bad, but sometimes there are things that can really be damaged badly, your life, if we don't wait for the appointed time. So one of my favorite Bible verses for that is Habakkuk 2:3, and it says this, the New Living Translation. I really like that. This vision, and referring to the vision that you have personally, is for a future time. It describes the end, and it will be fulfilled. If it seems slow in coming, wait patiently, for it will surely take place. It will not be delayed. And so that's my encouragement for you. If you have a dream, if you have a vision, if you have plans, wait for it. Wait for the proper time, space, sequence. Wait to be with the right people at the right time in the right place in your right mind. And it's going to happen. Don't accept a counterfeit. Bye.